In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Salesforce effectively. Start on the Salesforce homepage. This is your jumping off point for everything you do in the platform. The homepage usually shows performance snapshots, recent records, and quick links. Take a moment to let the page fully load so the tiles and dashboards populate. It makes navigation smoother and ensures you see the latest data. From here, open the section for My Leads. This is where incoming prospects live before they become qualified sales opportunities. Use this area to scan new names, check their status, and spot who needs a follow-up. If you see leads with recent activity, that's a signal to prioritize outreach. Consistently reviewing this panel keeps your pipeline healthy and prevents early-stage deals from slipping through the cracks. Next, head over to My Opportunities. Opportunities represent active deals tied to accounts and revenue. As you land on this view, look at stage progress and close dates to gauge where attention is needed. Focus on deals that are approaching the end of the quarter or have recently stalled. Using this view daily helps you anticipate next steps and coordinate with your team. Now, open My Contacts. Contacts are the people tied to your leads and accounts. Quickly verify that key stakeholders are present, accurate, and up to date. If a contact changed roles or if new decision makers were introduced, noting that here will pay off later when you prepare proposals or schedule demos. On the home page, find the Recent Records area and click View All. This gives you a broader look at everything you've touched lately: leads, opportunities, contacts, and more, in one place. Once you're in the list, select Priority. Sorting by priority surfaces the most urgent and important records first, which is ideal when you're short on time and need to focus on the work that moves deals forward. Use the Skip to Navigation link to jump straight to the main navigation bar. This is a quick accessibility tool that speeds up movement across the app. It's especially handy when you're working with a screen reader or you just want to bypass page sections and get right to the top level tabs. Open the App Launcher. Think of the App Launcher as your directory for apps, items, and objects. It's the grid icon that helps you switch contexts. For example, moving from sales to service, or to quickly find specific tools without digging through menus. If you ever feel lost, the App Launcher is your fastest route to the feature you need. From there, go to Tasks. Tasks centralize your to-dos, call logs, and follow-ups tied to records. Check due dates and owners, and scan for anything overdue. Closing or updating tasks here helps keep activities synchronized across leads and opportunities. Next, open Reports. Reports give you curated views of your data to answer specific questions, like conversion rates, pipeline coverage, or activity volume. Even a quick glance can reveal trends worth acting on. If a number looks off, you'll know where to drill in next. Head into campaigns. This is where marketing efforts are organized and tracked. Reviewing campaign performance helps connect your outreach to pipeline results and shows which sources are driving qualified leads. Open Contacts, again from the primary navigation, to access the full list view. This is the comprehensive workspace for segmenting, searching, and preparing targeted follow-ups. Consistency here ensures that your communications reach the right people. Go to List Emails. This area is for sending emails to segmented lists directly from Salesforce with tracking built in. It's useful when you want consistent messaging and visibility into engagement. Switch to the Sales app to align your workspace with core selling features and tabs. This layout keeps everything you need in one place and streamlines your daily flow. Open Products to view the items you sell, including descriptions and pricing. Then move into Price Books to see which price sets apply to which customers or regions. Keeping these aligned helps you quote accurately. Open Calendar to visualize your meetings, events, and time blocks tied to records. Make sure it reflects your upcoming commitments. Finally, open Analytics to review dashboards and insights. This is where patterns emerge and your data tells the story, guiding smarter decisions. That's the full walkthrough. Follow this path each day to stay organized, prioritize effectively, and make Salesforce work for you.